What's up guys, welcome back to Destiny Updates for yet another Bungie mailsack breakdown. We only have a few questions to go over this week, so let's get right into it. The first question comes from Shark Attack, who asks, what do you mean by hopeful world? Is it hopeful like the ending of Halo Reach, or is beautiful/colorful hopeful too? Deej replies, we're building a world that we hope players will want to spend their valuable free time in. We want Destiny to be worthy of its heroes. Energized with light and life, familiar and yet fantastic, mysterious and evocative, adventurous and captivating. That doesn't mean we can't or won't explore more nuanced, dark, and dangerous themes, of course. But it does mean that when you're stepping into our world, you're taking on the role of a hero, a guardian of the last safe city on Earth. Now that only partially answers the question in typical mailsack fashion. Personally, I think it's a mix of both of those things, but it definitely seems like it leans more towards the beautiful, colorful side of things. At least from my point of view and what we've seen so far. Now onto the next one. Octavius Falcon asks, can you describe one thing that will be revealed in the next batch of Destiny info in an incredibly vague manner? So of course, being Bungie, they took this question very seriously and they answered in an incredibly vague manner. Giving us answers like, I imagine there will be guns. The next one adding, space guns. Or, there will be shiny objects in Destiny. So there we go everybody, breaking news. Shiny objects are confirmed for Destiny and space guns looking likely. Best mailsack ever. I mean, I guess that's what you get for asking them to be vague. They're already vague enough to begin with. You don't need to ask them to be more vague. Anyways, I'm getting off track here. Let's get back into it. On to the next question. Action Movie Freak asks, when can we see really strong female characters? I really want to see female characters dressed in equally protective, not revealing, and appropriate clothes, and not something you think guys will find attractive. Just one at least? Deej proceeded to show this recently released render of a customized Titan with the caption, Welcome to the Frontier. Now I brought this up because many consider it an important topic, so I figured it's a good idea to touch on it. And also because in a recent video where I talked about these new renders, I mentioned that I thought this was a female Titan, and I saw a few comments saying she wasn't, so I figured I might as well bring it up for that too, just to clear it up. Now onto the final question. Wolfen asks, does Bungie have a group of designers and testers dedicated to thinking like griefers and trolls to help identify potential spots or actions in the game that could be abused? If so, what's that group called? Deej replies, we call them coworkers. When we say, we make the games we want to play, what we mean is, we play our game while we make it. You should see the way we tear apart our own work. We're not gentle. We rough it up, shoot it full of holes, then we patch them, rinse, and repeat. So obviously it's good to hear that they're putting some work into that front, as griefing and trolling could be a potential major issue in Destiny, seeing as you can be randomly paired up with strangers during your campaign or story experience. Anyways, that's it for all the questions I found interesting that were Destiny related in this week's mailsack. Sorry it was kind of a skimpy one. I know there was really nothing of meat here, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. The big Xbox reveal is right around the corner on the 21st, so you never know, we might end up seeing something there. If there is anything for Destiny there, then I'll of course be covering it all here on the channel right away, so just stay tuned. And then of course there's E3 coming right up. That's on the 11th to the 13th of June. I think that's where we're going to end up getting our first real trailer, and hopefully a bunch of our big questions will get answered there as well. I'm definitely getting excited for it myself. So anyways, that's it for this update. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the latest Destiny news, and I'll see you in the next update.